Hi, this is May. I hope all of you are doing well. For our next few sharing sessions, I'll be covering the basics. Okay, the basics of why we do toxin-free living. So it's good to go back to the basics so that we know why we do certain things and how we can do them. Okay, for this toxin-free living lifestyle. But before that, maybe let's review some of the encounters we have with harmful chemicals. So just think back. Have you ever had headache, after you just leave a cleaned room? Or after you just clean a surface? Or have you come across times when you use something called like bleach, a cleaner, and then it actually triggered breathlessness in your family member or your friend? And when you smell scented candles, does your body ever give you that sensation of like being giddy or nauseous after you inhale this synthetic fragrance? Do you know that antimicrobial agents can have an impact on the environment? Do you find your family actually have difficulty coping with things like cold or flu because of a weakened immune system? And do you know that continual exposure to environmental chemical toxin could actually cause havoc with your reproductive and endocrine system, because the neuronal and hormonal communication system in the body is actually disrupted. So as these are some of the problems we encounter when we come into contact with harmful chemicals. As someone who has struggled with hormonal disruption and reproductive system issues, and also now having a child coping with developmental challenges, I wish I had known this topic before conception. Okay, it would have saved me a lot of money. It could save me from a lot of heartaches and sorrows. And coming back to the reason for this sharing, why do we join the Young Living family? For some of us, it is basically to help us cope with the child's health issues, which are very common. Others, they may just want to have holistic and integrative lifestyle with nutrition. But many of us know the value of preventive health. We know health is wealth. Okay, it's such a cliche, but it's important. And avoidance of chemical toxin is actually an important part of preventive health. I've shared in my earlier Facebook Live on chemicals and their effects on children's development, and that was in my special needs and sharing session. So as a mother of 2 children, I think it's important we make the best efforts to avoid unsafe chemicals from harming our children. I hope this sharing will be helpful for prospective moms or anyone who may be facing such an issue and you simply want to adopt a lifestyle with more natural products. So I have come across a series of books, The Chemical-Free Home by Melissa Popping, and she's a certified natural health professional, a very well respected leader also in Young Living. And so some of the information I'm going to give you will set the context of the impact of harmful chemicals on our health, and then later you will realize the rationale why some of the Young Living products are better options, okay, once you know the basics. So from the books you can read there's actually something called the Toxic Substance Control Act of 1976, and it actually grandfathered an estimated 65k to 100k chemicals currently on the market. What this means for the consumers is that a lot of these chemicals have not had any safety testing, and we know very little effect about their effects. Then toxic labeling is only required if more than 50% or more of the animals actually died with the chemical that is tested. We also have an issue with trade secrets laws. So manufacturers can keep ingredients list a secret. If it's a secret, then you won't know what's inside. Then it's not possible to know what are the harmful effects we are going to experience from using this product. Okay, coincidentally, since the 1940s, there is an impact on cancer increased cases. These are non-smoking cancer in the US. Okay, so the statistics from the book is like prostate cancer, non-Hodgkin lymphoma, multiple myeloma is 200% increase, thyroid cancer 155%, testicular cancer 120%, also impacts on the adult brain and nervous system cancer about 70%, female breast cancer 60%, childhood cancer 35%. Okay, and for children, she also leads an experiment that was an accidental laboratory experiment discovery. In the Rutgers University, they actually found that lab mice, right, they grew tumors after application of cream. Cream is a very innocuous thing we use all the time. So they actually suspected mineral oil and sodium lauryl sulfate as the culprits. Okay, so if your loved ones have any health issues and we do not keep their home care products as clean as possible, it could be possible that their health will not make a turn for the better. Or if you know that some people, they have already done everything they can but doesn't seem to be like change for the better, just maybe consider this point on keeping their household and home care products safe from these chemical toxins. Okay, so it's like if you drink, if you have a glass of water and you continuously drip harmful chemicals gradually, you are going to have a spillover of the toxins in time. Then we call this the toxic threshold. When it's reached, it will have the symptoms, it will all manifest. So I will be sharing a little bit more detail on the ingredients that you want to avoid in the next few days. We're going to break it into smaller bits so that it's easier to digest, because there's so many chemicals. We could not possibly cover every one, but there are references that you can refer to, and I'll see you in my next few sessions. Well, thank you.